Hello, this is One India News and you're with me, Ashish David. There is likely to be a bad news for central government employees who are waiting for a pay hike beyond the 7th Pay Commission recommendations. The National Anomaly Committee may not consider the pay hike and fitment factor as an anomaly. The NAC is all set to present the much-awaited report on December 15, 2017, but according to latest reports, it appears as though a minimum pay hike and rise in fitment factor is unlikely to be recommended. A letter written by Deputy Secretary to the Government of India, D.K. Sen Gupta, stated that the minimum pay hike and fitment factor doesn't appear to be an anomaly, as against the minimum wage decided to be Rs 18,000 by the government with effect from 1st January 2016, while the staff side has said that this should be not less than Rs 26,000 and the multiplication factor ought to have been 3.714 and not 2.57. They have further asked for the pay matrix to be changed, objecting to the methodology adopted by the 7th Pay Commission in calculating the minimum wage. They have given a number of reasons, like the retail prices of the commodities quoted by Labour Bureau being irrational, adoption of the 12 monthly average of the retail price being contents of the Dr. Avcod method, the website of the Agriculture Ministry, giving the retail prices of commodities forming the basis of computation of minimum wage provides a different picture, so on and so forth. The CG employees have been arguing that despite the foreword to the report making it clear the prevailing rate of increment is considered quite satisfactory, an illustrative list appended by them shows instances where the pay gone up after the addition of annual increment by 3% falls short of what it would have been. They have quoted para 5.1.38 of the report, which also states that the rate of annual increment would be 3%, while what the staff side has stated has its own merits. The fact of the matter is that the principle followed here is whenever a stage of pay after addition of an increment falls short of the nearest 100 by less than 50, the employee would be entitled to get the amount mentioned in the immediately next cell in the pay matrix. However, when the gap is that of more than 50, the pay on addition of an increment is rounded off to the nearest 100, which travels backward. For instance, if staying at Rs 46,100, one gets an increment at the rate 3% will be 47,500 rupees, thus gaining by Rs 13. Thus, it is not a case of permanent loss, as the loss in 1 year is made good in the second or third year. Considering this to be a situation of swings and roundabouts, this may not be treated as a case of anomaly. The trade unions that have called for the protests include All India United Trade Union Centre, Trade Union Coordination Centre, Indian National Trade Union Congress, All India Trade Union Congress, Hind Mazdoor Sabha, Centre of Indian Trade Unions, Self-Employed Women's Association, All India Central Council of Trade Unions, United Trade Union Congress and Labour Progressive Federation. The Reserve Bank of India continues to fear that rising consumer prices will threaten the central bank's inflation target of 4%. It will lead to Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) to vote for status quo in the October 2017 policy. Among other reasons, RBI was fearing higher inflation related to allowances under the 7th Pay Commission. That's about it for now. Don't forget to like, share and comment on this video. Do subscribe to the One India channel, and for more news and updates, log on to oneindia.com.